Hi everyone, welcome to Mail Academy. So I haven't been making videos on this channel for a few months because I have been very busy writing a little cat guide. Also, I've been dealing with a huge amount of consultations during the lockdown around the world. So I actually got cat people from many different countries contacting me in relations to the cat's behavior. And a lot of these cats behavior are anxiety related. And so if you're interested in pandemic anxieties in cats, please check out the video in the description box below. And this is also why it inspired me to make a video today about one of the top one anxiety related cat behavioral problems, the litter tray. This really is the top one behavioral problems for cat behaviors around the world to be dealing with. I think if the cat stop peeing in wrong places, we probably have to go and find another job. That's how major problem it is that we're dealing with day to day. I would say it's about 50% of the cases we're dealing with is pee related. First thing first, I just can't emphasize this enough. When your cat pee or poo outside the box, is never because they are naughty. I hear these kind of comments all the time. Oh, my cat is being naughty. My cat is showing me who is the boss. My cat is upset with me. My cat is jealous. My cat is trying to pay revenge. Any of these. None of this is true. Your cat is peeing or pooping outside the box because they're under stress and they're trying to ask for help. This is our job to try to understand what's bothering them and then try to help them. Inappropriate urinating and defecating is a very frustrating problems. Not only that, people end up having to clean all the time, and also sometimes people's houses could get destroyed because the urine got into the floor, and then people have to change the whole floor and things like that. And I've also seen examples of people having been dealing with the same problem for a long time, to the point that they feel there's always a smell lingering in the house, so they don't even have guests in the house anymore for a long time. So obviously there's a pandemic on and we're not having a lot of guests. Another thing is sometimes it even affects people's relationship in the house, because people start to be wondering, is it you making the cat mad or me or whatever? And then people start talking about maybe we need to rehome the animal, and then the other person says, no, we're not going to rehome him and all that. So people tend to get into quite stressful situations. Basically, the tension is high, and that's actually not helping the cat. So why do cats pee in the wrong place? There are three major factors. One is physical factors. So sometimes the cat is actually physically ill, so they might be suffering from pain and discomfort, and as a result, they associate the pain and discomfort with the litter tray. For example, if they have any urinary infections history, or constipations. So every time they go to use the litter tray is uncomfortable. As a result, they think the litter tray make them to be uncomfortable. Even though sometimes the physical problem has been resolved by the vet, the cat still hate the litter tray. And in that situations, you need to talk to people like me, and then I will help you to gradually, gradually get the cat to understand that it's fine now. Second factor will be emotional. Emotional factor, what does it mean? It means that stress and anxiety in the environment. The second factors will be emotional. What it means is stress and anxiety. It could be caused by many things. It could be like you're moving houses, work being done in the house, or anything that's changing in the cat's environment. So, new person joining the family, for example, people getting married, new babies, or people who got sick and passed away. And also, there's any major change in the house, sometimes even as small as you changing the cleaning product. could be a factor. So another very, very major factor that is under this category is the cat politics in the house. So if you have more than one cat, sometimes there might be tension between the cats. Or if you have also other animals, for example, you have dogs, there might be major tensions between the animals. And sometimes it's not that major. Sometimes it might be very, very subtle tensions that you didn't notice. So that might also be why. Or sometimes it might not even be your animal. It could be animal from the outside. It could be animals that your neighbor's animal that keep coming to your window and stuff like that. So for this category, again, you need to talk to a behaviorist so that we can do a thorough investigations and pull apart why are they doing that and what are the possibilities. Third factor is what I like to call environmental factor because it's easier for people to remember the three factors. Basically, in simple English, it means your setup. So what it means is that it's not like there's anything in the environment that bothers your cat. It's not that your cat has any physical problems. The only thing they don't like is the litter tray itself. So what it means is that could be the size of the litter tray, could be the shape of the litter tray, could be cover litter tray versus not cover litter tray that they prefer. Every cat is different. They prefer different things. The location of the litter tray, the texture of the litter, and how often you can clean the litter tray and how many litter tray you have, etc. And even down to the cleaning product you use of the litter tray. So there could be many factors that we can test what is something that your cat doesn't like. Obviously, it would have been nice if we can just ask the cat, what do you not like? But it's not possible. Circumstances, again, you will need to speak to a behaviorist so that we can do a thorough investigations. It's a matter of try and error. Of course, you can be home and try all of these yourselves, but then if you work with a behaviorist, we're going to look into trying different experiments one by one. We will then be able to find out the cause of the problem in a systematic manner. If you're interested in this subject matter, you may want to check out my webinar. The link for the webinar is on the description box below. If you're dealing with this problem at home and you would like further support, you're most welcome to book a 10-minute free assessment call with me. The link is on the description box below. So that's it for today. See you next time.